Cleaning is an opportunity cost to be productive in other areas in life. If only cleaning can be automated, especially light and daily mopping and vacuuming. And recently, we got this robot which has helped to make cleaning and vacuuming easier. So in this home and living series, we're going to be reviewing this Ecovacs DEEBOT N10 Plus. While researching for a robot, I found there are a few requirements that the robot has to fulfill. Number one, the robot has to have a vacuum and mop function. That means 2-in-1 function. Because most robots out there generally only have one function, and that is to vacuum or to sweep the floor. Secondly, the robot has to have long battery life. Because the robot will be mopping and vacuuming multiple stories or 2-story houses, so the robot has to have a long battery life in order to vacuum both upstairs and downstairs, or maybe even like a 3-story house, first floor, second floor and third floor. Then number 3, corresponding to the second requirement, the robot has to have a multi-mapping system or a multi-level mapping system. Because if I want the robot to clean on the first floor and then move up to the second floor, I need to have 2 maps, one for the second floor and one for the first floor. Or if the house has different levels, or it's a multi-story house with a multiple mapping system, you can save different levels and floors and maps in the system and app. So this DEEBOT N10 Plus checks all the 3 requirements that I mentioned earlier. So in this video, we're going to be walking through the unboxing of the DEEBOT N10 Plus, setup process of the robot, and also in the Ecovacs app, and review of the robot. So before we continue, if you're new to this video and this channel, hit the like button and subscribe to this channel below. So this is it. If you want to get it also, I'll put the links in the description. Now let's remove the wrapping. So as we see here, there are 2 boxes. We are going to open the top box first, which is the auto empty station. So on the top here, we have the platform of the station. This is the underside of the platform. Then we have here the manuals and warranty. Then this is a dust bag. Then this is the power adapter. Then underneath this separation is the station itself and the reservoir. This reservoir will go at the back of the robot later. So now we're going to take out the station from the box and set it up. So put the platform on the floor as we see here. This platform is where the robot will go on to charge and empty itself after cleaning. Then this is the station, which is now upside down. You can take out the plastic wrappings on it. And then this black part here is the sensor. Anyway, now I'm going to complete the station by putting the body into the platform. So there we have it, the auto empty station. So now, how to operate it? If you push down the top of the cover, it will open the disposable dust bag. The dust bag has a capacity of 2.5 liters and can hold up to 2 months of dust and debris. Then when it's time to change, you can slot out the old bag and put in the new dust bag. Okay, then now we are going to unbox the second box. So this second box holds the DEEBOT N10 Ecovacs vacuum and mopping robot itself. So on the top here, we have the manuals and warranty. Then under this separation is the robot. So let's take out the robot from the box first and see what else we have here underneath. So here we have the washable mopping pad, 2 side brushes, and another charging station and the power cord. Okay, so we have unboxed the station and the robot from the boxes. Now we're going to do a quick overview of the robot. We're going to start from the top. So looking up from the top, on the front here is the sensor lens and anti-collision bumper. Whenever the robot bumps into an object or comes near a wall, it will move along, which you will see later. Then the top part here is the advanced laser-based LiDAR navigation system. The robot performs 360-degree scans to ensure the most efficient path for faster cleaning with fewer missed spots. Or in other words, true mapping system. Then the back here is where we insert the reservoir with the washable mopping pad. The reservoir, or rather the water tank, can carry 240 ml of water. Then as we take off the top cover, we can remove the dustbin and also clean the filter net. The filter net is an antibacterial filter. Then this piece is the multi-function cleaning tool. You can use it to clean the sponge filter, high efficiency filter and side brushes. Then now we're going to look underneath the robot. So around the robot there are 6 anti-drop sensors. This is stair safety technology. So whenever the robot comes near the staircase from above, the robot will not drop, it will turn around and back to the floor. Then these two in front are the charging contacts. Then there are 3 wheels. These 2 are the driving wheels. Then this middle wheel is the universal wheel. So this wheel will help the robot to turn around and navigate around in circle. Then as mentioned earlier, there are 2 brushes. So put in the 2 brushes, the green side brush into the green slot and then the red side brush into the red slot. When you hear a click, it means the brush is firmly fitted. Then in the middle here, we have the large floating main brush. The floating structure of the main brush is designed to maximize contact with the floor to achieve deep cleaning while preventing damage. This large brush can be removed and cleaned or to remove any stuck debris. So that's pretty much it about the robot. Now we have to set up the robot on the app. So head to the App Store or Google Play Store to download the Ecovacs app. In this video, we are downloading the app from the Apple App Store and using it on the iPhone. So after you have downloaded the app, register an account with your email. Then you can name your home account. We're going to leave it as my home. Next, we're going to add robot to start a smart new life. To connect the robot to the app, the phone Bluetooth has to be on. Then to pair the robot with your Ecovacs app, scan the QR code under the top cover of the robot. Then you also need to enable location services so that the robot knows where it is in the map when it does the cleaning and mapping. Then next is to connect to your home Wi-Fi and follow along the instructions. As it says here, open the DEEBOT cover, switch on your DEEBOT and wait until a startup sound is played. Then check I switch on the robot and next to briefly press the reset button for 1 second and then release. You will hear that DEEBOT is ready for network setup. Then check I heard the sound and then next to connect via Wi-Fi and hotspot. Then you'll see that the robot is connecting to your phone. When it's connected, you can name your robot and then set up your robot in the time zone and voice language. Then every now and then, there will be a firmware update. You can update automatically or manually whenever. When the setup is done, you'll be brought to the home screen. So in the home screen here, you can do auto cleaning, recharge or enter smart cleaning. But now what if you want to do manual cleaning or to view the maps or set boundaries for the robot when it comes to cleaning time? As of this update and version, it is still a little bit complicated and complex and not straightforward to get to the cleaning part. So in this video, I'm going to help you. Click the message icon on the top right, then tap the robot message. In the example here, it is Joey cleaning completed. Then you'll be brought to the mopping mode where you can see the map and other functions. Right now, the robot, Joey, is sleeping. Anyway, we can choose it, the robot, to go to auto function or auto mode here, or by custom mode or by area. But first, we're going to check out the map. So tap the map icon on the bottom left here to map management. Here you can enable multi-floor mapping. As we see here, there's already downstairs and upstairs map that I've already created earlier. And the map is already color coded. Anyway, let's go to the upstairs floor map. So in a map, we can set the virtual boundaries, edit areas, label areas or delete map. Here I've already labeled the areas in the map. Let's go to edit areas. So here we can merge areas and divide areas. So let's say I want to merge a bedroom and living room. I can tap them and then merge the areas into one area. I can also divide an area. As we see the example here, I can divide this bedroom into 2 separate areas. Then you can also change the labels by going to label area and then tap the area to change the label in the room. Then in addition to separating the areas, you can also create boundaries and no mob zones. Tap the virtual boundary icon on the bottom left, then just draw an area to create a boundary and the zone where the robot should not go to for cleaning. And now back in the mopping mode screen, you can also set the cleaning sequence, cleaning preference, and to empty dust in the dustbin to the station. So let's check the cleaning sequence first. You can tap the areas to set the cleaning sequence from 1 onwards. So the robot will clean from area 1 to area 2 and then to 3 and then so forth. Then in cleaning preference, you can set the cleaning time, suction power, and water flow level. The robot can clean under quiet mode or to maximum noise level. Then the water flow for the mopping can be low to a lot of water, which is ultra high level. Then for more settings, you can tap the three dots on the top right here. Here you can see advanced mode, auto boost suction, auto empty, scheduling, continuous cleaning, do not disturb mode, cleaning cloth reminder, and so forth. And a gentle reminder, and to let you know also, for the auto empty function, it means that every time the robot goes back to the station to charge, it will also automatically empty the dustbin into the dust bag in the station. So currently it's set to auto. That means every time the robot will automatically empty itself the dust into the auto station dustbin. You can change from auto to manual or set a timer. So here is the robot in action. Because the house has different floor types, we have run it on marble floor, tile floor, and parquet floor. The robot has a powerful and maximum suction power of 3800 PA. The robot will go around objects like chair and table legs. And then in an open area, it will clean in a zigzag or up and down motion. Then when it comes into contact with floor mats, carpets, or rugs, the robot will work around the floor mat, carpet, or rug. Then the robot is built with a long battery life and capacity. It has an upgraded 5200 mAh battery. The robot cleans up to 300 minutes on a single charge or water fill, easily covering 400 square meters. Then when it's done cleaning, the robot will go back to the station. So in this N10 Plus, it comes with 2 charging stations. So this makes it efficient to station the robot and the station, one downstairs and another upstairs. So downstairs we put the station with the dustbin, then upstairs we just put the charging station. So with the station with the dustbin, after cleaning you can check and see the amount of dirt in the dustbin. Anyway, back to the robot. After cleaning, you can check and see the amount of dirt in the dustbin. Then to clean the robot and the dustbin, just wash the dustbin under water and then dry out under sun. The dustbin, mop, and reservoir. So that's it on the Ecovacs DEEBOT N10 Plus, or as we call it, Joey. It has been a great help around the house cleaning, both upstairs and downstairs. If you're interested to get the Ecovacs DEEBOT N10 Plus, I'll put the links in the description below where you can also get it online. So for more contents like this or contents in real estate, investing, finance, and home care tips, hit the like button below and subscribe to this channel to stay tuned for more.